Dream trippers, I'm going to the top of the comp plan. Are you coming with me? The mind is. Listen to Psalm 51:10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Notice God didn't ask God to change the kingdom. He didn't say create around me better circumstances. He said create in me, because transformation is an inside job. And that word create is powerful. David understood that sometimes you don't need to repair the old version of yourself. You need to create a new one, a new heart, a new spirit, a new self-concept, a new identity, because you will always attempt to make your outside world agree with who you believe you are on the inside. That's why two people can enter the exact same business with the exact same compensation plan, the exact same products, and the exact same opportunity and produce completely different lives. One sees rejection and thinks, maybe I'm not cut out for this. The other sees rejection and thinks, next. Same rejection, different identity. Where are the millions hidden? It's the renewed identity. $1 million earners don't wake up every morning trying to convince themselves to not get hit by cars. No, I'm just kidding. They do $1 million activities. Eventually, those activities become consistent with who they believe themselves to be. They follow up because that's who they are. They prospect because that's who they are. They lead because that's who they are. They expect abundance because scarcity no longer matches their identity. So how do you change your internal identity? Here's your assignment. Stop collecting evidence for the old you. For the next 7 days, every night before you go to sleep, write down 3 pieces of evidence that supports the person you are becoming. I made the call when I didn't feel like it. I kept my word today. I handled rejection differently. I led instead of waiting. I operated like $1 million earner. Why? Because your brain has spent years building a case for who you used to be. Now build a case for who you've decided to become. And when the old identity says that's not you, you've got receipts. Yes, it is. Here's the evidence. Create in me a clean heart. Renew a right spirit within me. Don't spend your entire life trying to rearrange the outside while protecting the identity that created it. The source is internal. Change the identity, and eventually your behavior has to follow. Change the behavior, and eventually your results have to meet you there. The millions are already hidden inside the person capable of producing them. Your job is to become so identified with that person that thinking, moving, working, and leading like them becomes normal. Create it in me. Fix the source. Fix that brain.